and welcome back to NinjagoCast Reacts. We are finally back after months and months and months and months of waiting.
Ninjago is coming to Netflix, they said.
Yeah, it's coming to
Consistent
Netflix.
release schedule, they said.
Okay, they never said that. They
never said
They
that.
just
don't
told
say
us.
that.
They said when it was coming to Netflix, but they didn't say where we were going to get the episodes first. And a couple of countries beat it to the punch. It doesn't look like all of it's going to come out first, though. It's going to come out only a few episodes at a time, and then probably a big chunk is going to drop on October 1st. But that is not stopping us from watching episodes 13 and 14 since they have been released in good quality, good sound. We're like, we don't want to be dodging these spoilers all the time, so we're going to enjoy some fun Ninjago content. But let us introduce ourselves. I am Sensei Wolf.
I'm LJ.
I'm Meso.
And I'm Sakota.
And yeah, it's a super exciting time. Super exciting time. Well, where did we leave off? It's been like 4 months. 5 months.
And see, that's the thing, right? Like, I was on the edge of my seat like 4 months ago, and now I need to like get back in that mental headspace.
We're readjusted. We've gotten back on the seat.
I feel like October 1st is going to be a great day because we're just going to get like, you know, episode after episode after episode after episode. Hopefully, we don't know how it's going to come out, but if it comes out all at once, then we can just ride that high until the end instead of like waiting for another 4 or 5 months just to see what's going to happen. But you know, the last thing that happened was Harumi revealing that she's still alive somehow, and everyone's scratching their heads as of, whoa, how are you alive in here? Like, what's going on?
Somehow.
You know, somehow
Palpatine
Harumi has returned. Yeah.
There you go.
So hopefully the episode we're about to watch will reveal how that's possible. But today we're going to be watching episode 13 and episode 14. We are going to start, obviously, with Crystalized episode 13 called A Sinister Shadow. Are we all ready?
Yes.
I am
All right.
as ready as I will ever be.
I've got my Lloyd plush here, you know, to squeeze him for good measure and whatnot. It's going to be super exciting. So here we go. A Sinister Shadow in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, play.
Oh yeah, Cartoon Network.
My name is Harumi, the Jade Princess.
No.
You may think
Oh.
you know my story, but you don't. As a child, the ninja were my heroes.
Oh, we're getting a straight recap of her.
You kind of have to.
Although my parents found a way to save me, they couldn't save themselves. The ninja, my beloved heroes, had failed me. Failed.
Wow.
all. I was adopted by the Emperor and Empress of Ninjago, making me a princess. But becoming royalty couldn't fill the
This is a
empire.
crazy amount of Will film footage.
So I began plotting my revenge. I couldn't let another family be torn apart.
They cut a couple things out.
That's how people think my story ended. But sometimes an ending is really a new beginning.
Don't. Okay, first of all, I
Okay.
hate
Waiting to be
that.
born.
Yep, I hate it.
Her hair!
Where
That looks really bad.
am I?
Looks.
That Cravatronium.
But you have chosen a poor champion.
I don't understand.
You have placed your faith in Kaito. A poor choice. He failed.
This is giving me good flashbacks to season 2 with the floating jelly.
Who are you?
But it seems I was wrong.
I didn't realize that Marvel was doing a crossover. Ninjago.
Batted around.
Yeah.
This is just Venom, the symbiote.
I'll do it.
True.
I'll serve you.
Harumi is Eddie.
Grant you life anew.
Cool. That was my hoped for outcome. Although the grappling hook would have been funny. How'd she get that crystal? Did he manifest
I
it?
don't have the strength.
Oh, that's a problem.
Ghost Rider Harumi, let's go.
Whoa.
Now, what?
Take me to the place where you revealed your true face for the first time.
Oh. The Oni Temple.
There you go, Oni Temple.
That's oh neat.
Oh, that's straight out of Hunted, man.
The Oni
Oh
Temple.
crap, we.
Go to the altar. Place the crystal on the pedestal. Like a seed.
Do it, Eddie.
It will grow.
Same music.
Excellent.
Whoa.
Big crystal.
Is that like an egg where he's hatching inside?
Overlord.
I have had many names. Dark Lord, Golden Master, Crystal King, and yes, Overlord.
I can't serve you. You'll destroy everything.
Destruction comes from conflict, from the eternal struggle between light and dark.
Nice.
I will destroy the balance and end the conflict once and for all. There will be peace in the dark.
I will serve.
Nice.
Good.
Wow, that was quick.
First command is this.
Vengestone is difficult to come by,
Get me some chickens, Eddie.
but I eventually found a nearly
Harumi copter.
So that makes her the Vengestone buyer.
Yeah, of course.
Cool.
Oh, yeah.
Vangelis. What visitors?
The ninja.
The ninja could ruin everything. Your so-called perfect city runs on the money I pay you for that black market Vengestone.
Where does she get the money?
Princess
I mean,
funds.
she's the princess of Ninjago, so.
She probably
Yeah, but she's-
embezzled so much money before she like bombed that palace. She
Maybe.
probably has like a fortune just in hiding.
Fear nothing.
That's funny.
That's cool.
Lloyd was right to be suspicious of princesses in that scene.
Yeah, she's right there.
He sensed her. Oh my god.
Only on.
The ninja!
Oh wow, I've been waiting for this. I've worked so hard to make it to the top, and it's actually happening. Oh, wait. Oh yeah. I've got a warm welcome plan. Less reputable sources.
Ooh.
You were there all along? You were the mysterious Vengestone buyer we were trying to track?
The greatest villain is the one that got away. Remember?
So you're using the Vengestone to build an army? But what are you gathering all these villains for?
Well, I needed enough players for my villainous volleyball team, of course.
Are you serious?
Of course I'm not serious.
Well, it's hard to tell with you
Bruh.
sometimes.
How you and
Cringe.
Ninjago's great at breaking into your precious monastery of Spinjitzu.
Is that what
The
this is about?
music.
You're trying to take over the monastery?
No.
The
I
weapons?
have zero interest in your
Probably.
monastery. But I am interested in the weapons of Spinjitzu,
Yep.
which are inside the monastery.
But why? What do you need them for? They no longer have any
Mean.
power.
You of all people should realize power is never really destroyed. How many times have you and your ninja lost your powers, only to regain them?
Harumi!
Can't wait for Nia to get her powers back and die again.
Way.
There's something I need you to know.
Her hair.
You once told me
Bruh.
you never actually had feelings for me. It was all just a trick. Maybe that's true. But my feelings for you were real.
Then why didn't you come for me?
I did.
No.
Oh.
Oh boy.
No! Oh my god, no.
Feels bad.
This is gonna really tick off. Oh wait, it already did.
Yeah.
You didn't
We're late to the
search
party.
hard enough. I understand you hate me. And maybe
So
you
what,
hate
she's
me.
pissed at him for not, like, saving her from the rubble?
I can't let you get your hands on those
What is this?
I don't think she's really... Right?
No. I'm sorry, Lloyd.
Best...
My man!
He did the friggin' like
did the
Mission
Henry
Impossible
Cavill.
thing.
Get beat up.
For this much
He's so cool.
Dude, he did.
Lloyd, there's nothing you can do to stop the coming of the Crystal King. And Ninjago will finally find peace in the darkness of his rule.
Whoa. Oh my gosh.
I need that to like marinate in my head for a little while. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, this has a lot
Yeah.
of implications for other seasons.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What are you referring to specifically?
I mean, that Harumi was there all the time, like
Oh, yeah,
right
yeah.
next to the ninja.
That's
Um,
pretty funny. That is true.
Then the whole thing that Lloyd actually searched for her and all that also has implications.
Yeah, that
so-
that was pretty big. Wow.
I got, like, she seemed pretty, like, legitimately, like, angry then. If you really cared about me, why didn't you save me? Like,
Well, I mean,
I
technically,
mean, it's not
she
like
was...
5 minutes before that you
Yeah.
were trying to kill, like, all of his friends or anything.
Yeah, and Lloyd was
And
pretty busy.
yeah. I mean, he probably went and searched for her. Like, he had green eyes, right? So it was after the final battle with Garmadon.
Mm-hmm.
So at that point,
Oh,
she
yeah,
was
true.
either, like, well gone or, you know... Because I don't know how soon after she died that she was, like, you know, resurrected.
That's true.
So,
Yeah, but it seems like it was. I mean, it was night, right? And when
Yeah.
he died, it was day, so a couple of hours.
yeah. So, I mean, if anything, he was just looking for any sign of hope that she was alive, or if just looking for her body or something, which is super depressing because that kind of shows that
I-
Shows
Lloyd.
it what? Shows it what, Haley? Hang on, no, go ahead. Say it for the recording so that we can cancel
Yeah,
you
say
on
that
Twitter
Twitter
again.
can get mad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Twitter's gonna come at me hard, but it looks like Lloyd is still head over heels in love with Harumi
Mm,
after
Still-
everything.
Still, not necessarily like in
Maybe not like
now, but
I would
in
be willing.
Hunted,
I would
mean,
be
that
willing
makes
to
sense.
bet
Hunted,
there's
yeah.
still something there, and you could tell on
Yeah.
her face it like threw her a little bit.
yeah, like even
I know
like that
exactly
last
where they're
thing,
going
yeah.
with this, and it's not going to
All-
be in a way that makes the fan base happy.
oh boy.
It's like he brought it
Also-
up again, and I was just like, oh my gosh, Lloyd, no.
I'm really happy with how they portray the Overlord and his motives and what he's
Yeah.
going for. I'm just not sure if, like, because it seems like Harumi still has her free will.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if she would be on board with that. Like, shifting the balance to darkness to create peace.
He agreed to it very quickly without
Yeah, and
much
because-
explanation.
Because Garmadon's plan was, like, to make Ninjago strong to protect him from the Oni.
Yeah.
And Harumi wanted that. But
Mhm.
now she wants basically the opposite.
Well,
Very odd.
she doesn't want destruction, which he promised there wasn't going to be destruction. He said the only thing he wants to destroy is the balance.
Yeah, there will be
Because
peace
with
in
the
the
balance-
darkness.
Yeah.
There's eternal conflict. That makes sense.
Yeah, so
I
she-
don't see.
she-
Okay, this is something I'll probably elaborate more on in the podcast.
Yeah.
But like, to short version, that sounds cool and everything. But like, and you know, ideologically,
Mhm.
I get it. What we're actually talking about is like subjugation amidst like an evil,
Yeah.
tyrannical demon king reign. If
Mhm.
Harumi gives it like 0.1 second of critical thought,
yeah,
she'd be like,
Well,
"Wait a second,
She
will this
did,
work?"
she did give
She
it some
did.
thought for a brief moment. She was like, I can't serve you. You're going to destroy it. You're going to destroy everything. And then he was like, I'm going to destroy everything. And she's like, heck yeah, I'm on board.
It's just
Well,
weird.
I-
Like Does she really think the family that's just like her is gonna be okay being enslaved by the devil, for all their lives?
I think Harumi's mistake is she thinks the balance is a literal thing that can be destroyed. Like if you went somewhere and just destroyed an hourglass and then that's it, there's no more conflict ever, then it's like, okay, she would be on board with that.
The thing is, I think it can be. I think it can be. I mean,
if there is something literal in Ninjago that establishes the balance, then if they destroy that, then technically there would be no more conflict. If you destroy one thing at the sacrifice of everything else, but it's the Overlord, we know that's not what he wants. So
my point is it's a cool idea, but I feel like it's a little too heady for
it needs some more
show and its
explanation. It needs more explanation to figure out what the Overlord wants and what Harumi
why Harumi would go along with it.
Because they did the Cliff Notes explanation, and again, I think that's at a sacrifice for 11-minute episodes. To quickly explain, I want you to do this for me, and she's like, I don't want to do that. Oh, let me explain what I'm going to do, but in other words.
That's exactly what it is. They just don't have the runtime to have her have a crisis of fate that if they do, it's going to be later when they redeem her, which is probably what's going to happen.
All right. Okay,
wow, that was quite an episode. I can't wait to see that in HD because I noticed the animation jump briefly when they go to the hunted flashback with Harumi, that it looked particularly Will film-esque, but I'd have to see it in perfect quality.
I don't know.
You can tell, but they tried.
They did try. But I'm curious to see what it looks like in HD.
I also wasn't a fan of cringy Harumi comedy. Leave that out of here.
It was a bit out of...
Get that out of there. I don't want that.
It wasn't
my supervillain volleyball team. I'm trying to make a dramatic exit.
I don't remember Harumi in any of her forms in Sons of Garmadon or Hunted.
Just saying.
Ever making jokes.
The demon spirit's giving her a sense of humor. Let's go. I'm ready.
Definitely
she was hanging around too much with Pythor.
all it took her to die, and now she has a sense of humor.
What else? What did it come off as?
It comes off as very... This is the MCU of Lego. We're trying to be we're trying to be a Marvel movie.
The Phase 4 of Ninjago.
F comes up behind Lloyd. He's standing right behind me, isn't he?
All right, that's funny.
I'm ready.
Yeah,
you're ready. Okay, perfect. All right, so episode 14. Yep. Yeah, 1 second. Episode 14, The Spider's Design. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, play.
No.
Oh, we're just starting.
Yes.
Boo! I can't jam out.
Morning, sir. Is that your vehicle parked over there?
It's been so long I forgot his name.
Hound Dog McBride.
It's the Destiny's bounty.
Kindly step aside, sir.
Very well.
Come on, boys. Oh,
wow.
Well, we passed your mailman on the way up. Thought we'd save him the trip.
No, not the postman.
Well, I wonder how that happened. When they were heroes, they weren't my problem. When they became criminals, then they became my problem.
Great dialogue.
Regrettably, Marshal, I have no idea where the ninja are.
If you did, would you tell me?
I would not.
Oh, you got right, old-timer. I'll give you that. Now don't let me find out you're helping them or my next visit might not be so friendly. I might have to take you in.
That would be interesting to see.
Shades. Hound Dog shades.
This is not working.
Wow.
Where are the ninja? Be careful. I have a bad feeling about this.
Thanks for the encouragement.
There's some MCU dialogue.
Yeah, I was just about to say.
Star Wars dialogue.
Star Wars dialogue too, yeah.
He confiscated the bounty.
What? How is that good news?
I'm afraid I don't have any good news. Be careful out there.
Affirmative.
Rat.
Where you
Rat
going?
again. Oh my goodness.
Is it Miss Dake?
I would love if it was Mistake.
What? Is that what I think it is?
Or
It's
Garmadon.
a rusted piece of junk
Shape-shifting.
rotting in a tunnel.
Oh, that would be cool.
That's not junk. That's a BRT M12 subway car. What? Back when it was all run by steam. These cars were
Okay.
discontinued over 50 years ago.
May I remind you that Lloyd is captured right now?
Let me guess. You used to
15
collect
or
toy
50
trains
years
as a
ago.
kid?
No, I built model trains, thank you very much. And this is a very rare model. They don't build them like this anymore. This baby was engineered for strength and durability.
This is going on too
Thanks for
long.
the trivia. Now, can we get back to trying to find out what happened to our friend Lloyd? You know,
Thank
manage to
you.
run a trace from this tunnel?
Right, yes, let's do it.
That was.
What? What was the point of that? You can't waste time in 11-minute episode.
Oh, we're back. We're back in this situation, Lloyd.
Lloyd Cage are
Behind
In
the
his
bars.
habitat.
Here we go.
Don't bother. There may
Did
be
he just
fence-
use his powers and avenge Stone Cage?
Yeah, because
Cancel
Lloyd
it
is
pretty
not an
quick.
elemental master.
You can change your mind.
But they didn't work.
Can I? Really?
Yes, it doesn't have to be like this.
Are you sure? Oh, Lloyd.
Oh my.
So interesting.
That's gonna be a gif. Are you sure?
And you'd think you'd learn from it, but you haven't. Clearly, because you are trusting and gullible and weak. Which is why you are bound to lose.
Rumi, I know you think I failed
That's a good
you,
line.
and you're
Did he
angry
just
with me.
call her
If
Rumi?
I failed,
Yes.
you mean
Yeah,
don't
he
save
keeps
my
doing
life
that.
And let a building fall on me. Then yes, I admit I was a little ticked about that.
So direct your anger at
What
me,
is
not
this?
anyone else.
That's why she's mad at him?
People hurt.
That's
You
like
know
so
nothing
stupid.
about me.
I mean,
But
the
I
original
know
reason
you.
she's mad at him is also
Well,
stupid.
you know there's a darkness in you. You fight it. You try to push it away, but it's there.
Is this the episode?
Know what you're
Probably.
talking about.
You don't have to pretend with me. You're part Oni, like your father, Garmadon. That's the strong part.
I am nothing like my father.
Oh no! What am I gonna do? Oh, wait. I planned for this. In fact, I was counting on it. Which is why I left behind a little surprise for your friends.
Oh. Oh.
There's
Oof.
a mistake, Lloyd. I left nothing to chance. I'm sorry.
Man, Harumi just loves finding ways to try to kill the ninja
Yeah.
With spiders.
with spiders.
Acoustic sensors are picking up a faint sound.
What kind of sound? Turn it off. Harumi, please.
I can't, Lloyd. I mean, I could, technically, but I won't.
I'll do it.
Bruh.
I promise. Just don't hurt them.
Lloyd, you're not exactly in a position to bargain.
The hair flip.
Don't do this.
Harumi hair flip.
Oh no, they're flashing now.
She's gonna like blow up the tunnel probably.
I feel something.
Spider bombs. Lots and lots of spider bombs. Run.
Spider bombs.
Another Star
Oh.
Wars line.
It's a trap. Back into the car. That's built on durability.
But there's no reason for you to be destroyed too. You can still join us. There will be a place for you in the dark.
I'm glad that didn't linger on, you know,
Likewise.
faux death.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if I could have handled it.
How about a way out?
No idea.
Thanks, Jeff.
What's done is done. You have a choice now. You can resist and perish like your friends, or you can join us and embrace the power of the Crystal King.
Never! I'll resist you with every ounce of my being! And so will Master Wu and Mia and Pixel!
Not for long, they won't. I told you, I left nothing to chance. I plan to deal with your friends next. It's all part of my design.
Oh.
There we go.
Yeah, she's just trying to bait that out of him.
She's trying to get him to do it. Ooh.
Yeah. So, does Venstone not work on Oni power?
I guess
Probably
not.
not. It's not exactly elemental.
I mean, Lloyd's power is not exactly elemental. I mean, creation is
Whoa. The sound effects. Oh my gosh. And the music.
Mr. F, base.
Hey, nice line.
Good last line.
Oni power can't beat the power of gun.
Dude, this rendition of the Green Ninja theme is awesome. Whoa.
Holy smokes.
Mr. F, the elemental master of gun.
Oh my gosh, yes, We
Your
Baby
Oni powers
Bears is
are
coming
nice.
up next.
Yes.
That's the third time that Mr. E has shot his gun at Lloyd and won.
Yeah. It just keeps on working.
Wow.
Mr. F. That episode was better, I think.
I like that episode. That was very good.
That's cool. I feel like the ninja death fake out was very obvious, of course.
Yeah, I mean,
But
I care
Yeah.
less about the death fake out than I do about the weird Jay like freaking out over this.
No, I think
it's in character for him.
It's
For,
too long.
like,
It is,
for the early seasons.
It's
but
too
yeah, it was a
long
bit
and it wasn't
long.
funny. You don't
No,
have the time to do that anymore.
I get it. Nope. All that makes sense. That's obviously how they survived getting buried alive,
Yeah.
and it allows it to not just be a Deus Ex Machina because they
Yeah,
covered it.
of course.
It transitions from Deus Ex
Yeah.
Machina to Chekhov's gun because
I
they
get
spent so much
that.
time. I'm okay with that. It's a reasonable explanation because it's their way out of that situation, and it's also not a death fake out because death fake outs are very, oh no, they're dead. And it lets it tries to get the audience to linger on it. In this instance, it did not. It was immediately one character.
Yeah, we saw them get in, yeah.
I
One
get
character
that.
believes they're dead.
I don't know if, like, in an alternate universe where Jay hadn't like gone crazy, I don't think I would have questioned them hiding in a train car in a subway tunnel.
I can 100% see us
Yeah.
bagging
I mean,
on
if,
them.
if the entire, cave collapsed or tunnel collapsed on them, any regular train car would not have held up. Like,
yeah, we absolutely would have
if
bagged
the
on them.
entire tunnel collapsed. So, I mean, they're trapped now. So that's, I don't know how they're going to get out of that, but that's for next episode.
Yeah.
Maybe like some of the setup from this like J Ramble will also be how they get out because it's like steam powered. Maybe they'll use like their powers to throw on the engine or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And again, it is in character for him because he used to be from, Junkyard and was into a whole bunch of like cool inventions and stuff like that. And so this was obviously one of them. I need to go back. Did he say 15 or 50?
Yeah, that's what I was wondering too because if it's 50, that's like before the Serpentine War.
Yeah, that's quite some time, That's a long distance
We love
away.
timeline discrepancies. We love timeline discrepancies.
Just throw out a random number and hope it sticks.
No.
But 50 would make sense because that's around the time that Ray would have gone to Ninjago City selling his weapons for the first time, or maybe a little before that. And what we saw was when Ninjago City was being built, which would make sense that they would have a tunnel system because it was just now being built at that time. So technically it does line up if it is 50. If it's 15, that's even better, but...
Never forget Prime Empire 30 years old.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good episode. I have some
Yeah, there's
some
definitely a
gripes.
lot of comments. Yeah.
Nothing really worth delving into here though.
Yeah. Lloyd at the end was awesome.
That's
That
cool.
was a cool scene, and that's something that I know
I'm
a
excited
lot of
for the only
Ninjago fans
power
are excited
stuff.
for.
That's
Yeah.
interesting.
I
Ooh.
gotta say, the voice actor for Lloyd really nailed it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah. 100%.
Agreed.
And Britt for Harumi is doing awesome. I'm sure she's so happy to be back.
She's
Yeah,
very
there must be
good.
a lot of fun to play.
To bring her back after thinking that she was
Yeah.
absolutely dead. I don't know how I feel about her writing so far. Like
He's
this episode
joking a
was
lot.
better.
I know how I
is
feel
joking a lot.
about it.
Oh.
She has
I mean,
a lot
it's
of good
entertaining,
moments.
but it feels a bit like different than what we're
Yeah.
used to from her.
Because I like in Sons of Garmadon and Hunted, I don't remember her ever purposely joking
She didn't.
ever. And
Look, here's the
Yeah.
thing. It's just because this isn't. I would say this is not a current writer problem. It's
Yeah.
not a Wild Brain problem. This started in Sons of Garmadon. The moment she
Yeah.
became like she revealed her true face and the face paint, her entire writing changed. It's just instead of a jokey kind of maniacal villain, she became a like cult worshipping like religious villain, and then now it's just like amped up to the next level.
Yeah.
It's just like with Ronin. We need to reintroduce Harumi after a long time away. Well, who is she? Well, she's the super evil villain who hates Lloyd. Why can she hate Lloyd? I don't know, some dumb reason. He didn't save me from the rubble. You know, yada yada. It's
Yeah.
not.
I think
It makes sense. Just
on the one hand, it might just be like the Wild Brain style, which is like more humor based but fast paced.
Yeah.
that's true.
And on the other hand, I think it's also like she's trying to kind of like play with Lloyd to
Yeah.
push
True.
him to the edge. Yeah.
That is true.
So-
That did happen.
Yeah. I mean, she was better in 14 than I think she was in 13.
I agree.
Where her humor is more like manipulative than it is
Yeah.
just her saying, "No, I was trying to get together a supervillain volleyball team," and then it just
Yeah.
being like, Like if Harumi, when she became the quiet one, purposely made jokes back in Hunted and Sons of Garmadon, I would have probably believed it because that was like her first time showing her true self. And if her true self was maniacal but also comedic, then that would have been like, okay.
But it never was.
But it never was. And so it coming out of left field, especially like the moment after we meet her, it's kind of like, or see her again, we're like, that was, funny, but that's not you. Like you would never joke about that. But 14 was definitely better about being manipulative and being like, oh, really? I can do this? Ha, you're stupid, sort of thing. Like that's more of what she would be doing than joking about a volleyball team or doing dramatic exits. So, but it's good to have her back. I'm curious what they're gonna do with her. Besides, make Lloyd think that she kills the entire team again. So,
all right. I have many more thoughts. I'll save them for the podcast.
Indeed.
Yeah.
I'm basically done.
yeah. Any last comments about it? Happy Lloyd is Oni. Oni side.
Good
I'm
scenes.
excited to delve in that.
I agree.
Hasn't been really explored yet.
We are in new territory, and I feel like we're in a new season almost. Like it feels very disconnected from the rest of Crystalized, but in a good way. So, all right. Well, until next time, thank you all for watching NinjagoCast Reacts, and don't know when we're going to do it next time, whether it's going to be the next 2 episodes or it's going to be the October 1st extravaganza. We wish we knew.
We shall see.
We shall see. But until then, I've been Sensei Wolf.
I'm LJ.
I am Mesa.
And I'm Sakota.
And this is Larumi's biggest fan right here. This guy right here.
Okay.
Is he gonna get canceled on Twitter?
He's gonna get canceled on Twitter. I can't wait. I'll see y'all later.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.